It's very easy to be anything you want. As a man, if you don't make yourself valuable, you have no value. You have to get up and do it. Being a man is hard mode. But just like you play the video game on hard mode, when you win, you get a higher score. There is no better existence than a top tier male. Everyone knows what to do. You know you're supposed to go to the gym. You know you're supposed to train, learn how to fight. You don't do them. That's your decision. It's your prerogative. I didn't make that choice. You have enjoyed comfort when I haven't, and that's fine, but don't expect me to look at you as my equal, because you're not. If we were still in the animal kingdom, the lions, they weren't just born big lions. They had to fight other lions. They had to fight to get that antelope. They had to fight to be the boss. We're living in a comfortable world now where people think, oh, it doesn't matter. But you know what? To some degree, it does matter.
Don't be naive in saying, well, this doesn't matter. I'm telling you, everything matters. There are some things that matter more than others, but there isn't anything that doesn't matter. Key to take home: every letdown affects the rest of your performance.
I know I am the best version of me that could possibly ever exist. I know that God is proud of me. If you're listening to this and you think I'm never lucky, I'll tell you why, because God dislikes you because you're fucking lazy. If you're not a quitter and if you're not lazy, if you're prepared to follow instruction, if you're prepared to dedicate yourself for 6 solid months, 6 months out of your life, and you'll be fine. But it takes dedication. It doesn't take motivation, it takes dedication. You can't be motivated to put yourself through hell all the time. You have to be disciplined. I'm very fortunate. I'm very happy that I was poor for a long time, because I never would have been able to learn the lessons I've learned. You have to understand, I'm rich because of a bunch of things that money cannot buy. My money's nothing, right? Money's easy. Like once you're past 10 mil, let's say, there ain't nothing to buy. I mean, how many diamond watches do you need? Money is an amplifier. It doesn't change. Like, I respect Elon. Point is, I wouldn't want to be them. Everyone wants to be me. I've got every single gift that God can give. But the ones that weren't God-given was because I put myself through hell. I put myself through hell because I decided to throw comfort away. For 10 years of my life, I was never comfortable. And the reason I'm the richest person on the planet is not because of the amount of money I have. It's because of all the shit that happened to me when I was poor. There's people with lots of money, but they don't have the network I have. They don't have the brotherhood I have. Having women who would literally, you could go to jail for 10 years and they would wait for you. Like having physicality, all the pain, all the bullshit I've been through. You ain't a good man if you haven't had trauma. I don't see anyone else on the planet richer than me because they're either too old or their life's been too easy. You're not supposed to be comfortable. You were never evolved to be comfortable. You're supposed to be uncomfortable.
Take yourself out your comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. Success is not a comfortable procedure.
Anything I do, I try and keep the end goal in mind. So people who know me say, Tate, your whole life is work. I say, yeah, it is, but I live a fun life. Every single thing I do has some kind of work tinge to it. I'm always constantly striving towards something. The idea of just relaxing completely, I'm quite fortunate because I don't find that appealing. People go, oh, I'd love to just relax on a beach. I can't think of anything worse. Maybe that's something I've learned, maybe it's something I'm born with. But for me, it's always been goal, action, 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 action. So a lot of people don't even have a plan. A lot of the people are just waiting for their ship to come in. One day my ship will come in, and when it does, I'll buy a house, and then, I'll go on holiday twice a year. Like, that's their entire life goal. And I'm not hating on those people because I need those people to serve me coffee. So that's fine. Because you do, right? There's no light without dark, and there's no rich without poor. You just have to say, well, I have to do something. I can't just sit still and die. A lot of people are happy to just sit still and die or jerk off and go to sleep and take a nap. Well, if that's what you want to do, then you can say a loser. That's fine. I'm glad there are losers, because if everyone had Lamborghinis, my Lamborghini wouldn't be fun to show off. I need you to look at it and feel the deep pain in your heart of regret and failure. So you can sit at home and do nothing. But when I was poor, I had to go for a run. I couldn't sit still or lift weights or do something.